Hello, peeps, and welcome to episode 23 of the Team Curvy and Healthy vlog. So, like I always like to do, it's going to be a quick video. Make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel so that we can always keep in contact. But today we're going to talk about burnout, and that's burnout in anything. When it comes to the weight loss journey, I think I've become burnout on a lot of the foods that I was eating. That's one of the reasons why I haven't missed meat, is because I have burned out on a lot of the things that I was eating. So now I'm just concentrating a lot on the veggies and, trying to find new ways to enjoy them, trying new things out. So I was meal prepping consistently every single week for over a year. And I just got a little burnt out. I wanted to try new things, taste different things, just give my palate, just give myself a break on what I'm eating and how I was eating it. I really did experiment with flavors and different things like that. So a lot of the meal preps that you see now is just a way for me to combat burnout so that I can stay on my goals. It's so important, especially with us going into wintertime. It's my eating season. I love comfort food. I love comfort food. So all of the stuff that's terrible for you tastes amazing, especially in wintertime. So the chowders, things with the cream sauces, the pasta, anything heavy, I love it during wintertime. And trying not to snack and have all the drinks because I love eggnog and Crown Royal. So it's just all of the stuff that I love is not necessarily the healthiest. And so I always try to make sure that I'm trying to strike a balance so that I'm not overindulging in this season of eating. And so I'm just trying to make sure that I have balance, that I am working out as hard as I can in my workouts. If you follow me on my social media, I post what workouts that I'm doing on what days and why. So that's really helpful, that I believe that you can see how I try to vary my workouts. But yeah, burnout is serious. And then you can be burnt out mentally. A lot of times I tell people about how I have to take a mental break. You're dealing with so much. You got so much on your shoulders. There's so much that you're trying to do and accomplish. You just you're everywhere. Like for me, sometimes it's hard to sleep. I have so many ideas going on in my head and I'm trying to figure out how to bring them to fruition, or just trying to put, work behind my faith and making sure that, God is just not giving me the vision, but I'm actively working to secure the vision. So yeah, it can be a lot. Burnout is a lot, and so that's why I try to do things that make me happy, try to give myself a break and give myself the grace to say, you tired, fuck them clothes that's on the bed, your house, it ain't nasty. It may be disheveled, it might be messy, maybe even junky, but it's not unsanitary. So if you're tired, rest. So I try to tell myself things like that, like as long as your house isn't, nasty and dirty, what's clothes on the bed, what's laundry that needs to be folded up, stuff like that isn't going to trigger my germophobia. So I just have to tell myself that it's okay. And if I committed to something and the time comes and I'm really tired and I can't do it, I just say, hey, hell, you can't do it. It is what it is. You want to support, you want to do what you can, but ultimately it's the one body that you have, the one mind that you have, and you have to make sure that it's okay above all. Because when you're burnt out, when you get to the point where you're no good to anyone, it's hard to come back from that. So before it gets to that point, make sure that you're taking care of yourself. So I was just going to say that I was going to show you my food, but I'm doing the video from a different part of the house and I left the food in the other room. So you're going to have to make sure that you go to my Facebook page, go to my Instagram so that I can show you the food. I did a vegan tomato soup. Yeah, like tomato vegetable soup, and it's really, really good. I'm going to make sure that I post the recipe for you all since I don't have the visual. So I'll be posting pictures. I'll make sure that I post the recipe for you. I used Morningstar meat crumbles so that there's a meat element to it. There's protein in it, but it's still no meat products in it. I didn't use any meat products, no butter, no cheese, no any of that. So it's a vegan tomato soup. Ton of spices in it to make sure that it's flavorful. And the good thing about soups are they only get better as the days go by. So I'm going to try to make sure I be heavy on this soup and have some good old hot sauce with it. And yeah, try to make sure that I stay on my meal preps just as much as my workouts. I want a better body coming out of winter than when I entered it. So I have to make sure that I'm going forward, that I'm not going backwards. You know, even if I don't lose weight, I better not gain any weight. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's my biggest struggle in wintertime. It's just making sure that I don't put on any wintertime. I'm lazy. I hate being cold pounds because I hate to be cold. That's like my pet peeve. I hate to be cold. And it's hard to get me out of the house when it's cold. So, and I left my medal in the other room. I did a 10K and my legs hurt like a motherfucker. So, yeah, I did a 10K yesterday, and this morning I had to wake up and do yoga because my legs was like, oh, this is how you gonna do it. It was great. The 10K was great, and then I went to a party later on that evening and I wore heels, and I'm just like, yeah, Kim, these thighs, they save lives, but right now they need saving because my thighs were killing me. So I woke up this morning and I did yoga. But yeah, make sure that before you get to that place of burnout that you just slow yourself down, give yourself grace to stop, give yourself grace to not do something that you don't want to do. If it's a maybe and you want it to be a no, just say no. Understand that you are important, and that if you get to that place of burnout, it's really hard to come back from. So it's okay to switch it up. It's okay to switch up your meals. It's okay to switch up your routines. Do what you have to do to make sure that, you're being your best self. Make sure that you follow me on all social media. Kimberly Rainey on YouTube and Instagram. Kimberly Rainey on YouTube and Facebook, excuse me. Miss Kimmy Kim on Instagram. www.teamcurvyandhealthy.com. It's my website. I try to make sure that I post all the videos there and, all the good stuff. So you all have a wonderful day and enjoy your Sunday. Peace.